Hello and welcome to this special extra episode of the Comedian's Tea Party with Sideaves, with myself, Deaves. Now, the reason this is a special extra episode is because it's just me. I don't have any guests this week. Basically, I just wanted to do this episode as an explanation as to where I've been, because I've had a few people get in contact. Basically, I've not been able to record anything for a couple of weeks. Nothing serious. In fact, it's all good news. Basically, I've just been very, very busy gigging. I've been up and down the country, sort of previewing all over the place, and just sort of just gigging in general, which is great. But as such, it's been hard to sort of lock down a guest who can come on and be available at the same time that I am available. So that's been difficult. But additionally, the other reason that I've been very busy is I am in the process of buying a house with my girlfriend, which is very exciting. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be amazing. But it's very time consuming. So I've been a bit busy, but I've got some incredible guests in the pipeline. We're going to be recording with Bobby Mayer soon, and Diane Spencer, Rich Wilson, like kind of loads. There's got some great guests lined up, and there's quite a few other sort of special guests here and there. Again, I'll ask if anyone has any sort of requests or suggestions of people that I should get in contact with to come on the show. Let me know, because I'll get them on, and that'd be brilliant fun. It's hard to find the time to. People keep suggesting I do these interviews by Skype, which would be fine, but it is difficult to send a cup of tea over Skype. So hard to get them to try. Speaking of, I am actually drinking a cup of tea this week. It's been a hot day, a very hot day. I've been trying to teach drums to some very young children, and I am ratty. So as such, I'm drinking the Teapigs Happy Tea. That is the flavour. The flavour is happy. It tastes of happiness. I say that. I've not tried it yet, but what's in it? I've got one of those wackaging things. They've written a question on the back. What's special about this tea? The answer is helter-skelters, hot air balloons, kites and pandas. According to Team Teapigs, did I say that right? These are the things that make us happy. I mean, yeah, I suppose so. I can't disagree with that, but it would be difficult to fit one in a cup. If you don't have a kite or a panda, try this uplifting blend of turmeric, apple and lemon balm. Historically drunk to improve mood and reduce anxiety. Good if you're feeling a little grumpy. And, I can't mock them too much, because I am feeling a little grumpy. And hopefully that's going to cheer me right up. It's still boiling hot at the minute, so I can't drink it just yet, but I will do soon. How have you been? Are you well? I think I might be losing my mind. I've got another gig tonight. With MC is Rachel Krieger, she's coming on the show soon, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, so I've just been all over the place. I was in I've had quite a few people get in touch. I've had some people, Chris Lowe, once again, my friend, who friend and listener, who got in contact last time with some suggestions for milk. This time he got in touch and said that he read somewhere that the optimum temperature of water to make a sort of a breakfast tea, or I suppose any tea really, is 80 degrees, which is interesting, because then I had this conversation with someone else and they said they're reasonably certain that water needs to be boiling hot in order for the bag to infuse properly. So yeah, I don't know, I've not tried it at exactly 80 degrees yet, but I will do at some point. If anyone has any sort of knowledge on the science of what makes tasty tea, then let me know, and I'll try some stuff out. I mean, I had quite a nice moment the other days, because I do teach drums, and one of the houses that I teach at, the mother of the kids, she was emptying out her cupboards, and she turned to me. She obviously doesn't listen to the podcast, because she turned to me and she said, "Do you like fruit tea?" I was like, I am fond of fruit tea, and she just gave me a load of boxes of fruit tea, which is lovely. I've been drinking them at work, and they're just from Aldi. They're just Aldi's own. There's a wild berries one, or red berry or something, and that is delicious. Sort of a hibiscus and red berries. There's a lemon and ginger, which, if you like ginger, is very, very nice. It's not too it's not too strong. It's not too much of a bite. It's nice, a nice warming sort of tea, but refreshing as well. I drank it on a hot day the other day, real refreshing, which has led me to believe that I might be getting to the age now where I'm starting to think that a hot drink will actually cool me down in hot weather, which until very recently I thought was a complete fallacy. I found myself at this weird in-between age where I groaned and made sounds standing up, but I didn't yet drink a cup of tea to cool me down, which I maintain isn't really a thing. It doesn't make sense, does it? Because you don't drink cold drinks in the winter. You drink hot drinks to warm you up. Like, you don't want to regulate your temperature. Less hypothermia, that's what that is. Surely if you warm your body up in hot weather, you're going to get hotter. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I mean, it does, of sorts, but also it doesn't. Because I just don't believe for a second that anybody is sitting there at home thinking, oh, do you know what? I am hot. I am very, very warm. I'm going to warm my body up to cool myself down. It doesn't make sense, does it? There's nothing more refreshing in hot weather than a nice cold drink. Surely. I don't know. So I've got a little bit of news for you. Basically, sort of exciting news, podcast related, is as part of the Southend Comedy Festival. I think it might now just be called the Southend Festival because there's other stuff going on. I don't know, but there's a month of comedy in Southend, sort of being curated by Russ McGrain of Little Smash Comedy. So be sure to check that out. If you're not too far, then come down because there's incredible sort of pro acts from all over the country that they're coming to try out their Edinburgh shows, to try out new material. They're trying out stuff like Stuart Goldsmith, for instance, is doing, I think it's the 7th of July, and that same day he is also recording a live episode of his podcast, which is interesting news because on that same day in the morning I am recording a live episode of this podcast. So please, if you are in the Southend area and you have any interest in either comedy, tea or me, then come and see me record an episode of this show. I can't remember the exact details, but I think it might be 11:30 in the morning, which, it's Sunday. It's not too early. That is, you come down, have a lovely brunch. They do good food at, I think it's the Alex. I think that's where it's going to be. Come and get some food, have a hair and a dog. No, have a tea. They come and watch me talk to, hopefully, a very special guest. I'm talking to a couple of people in a minute to try and get someone very cool. So, yeah, let's see if that pans out. But on the same note, I will be doing my show. I was about to say Edinburgh show, but long story, I've had some frustrating times at work, so I'm not entirely certain if I will be getting to Edinburgh. Additionally, I'm yet to hear from people who can offer me a decent venue in a decent place at a decent time, which will only be for a week now. If I do go, it'll be for the first week. Regardless, I'll probably go. I've got a week booked off now, so sod it. So please come down if you are around on the 15th of June, and that is a Saturday, and I am no longer 100% certain where that is, so I will find out and I will let you know. But I tell you what, go and follow me on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. I'll be or Instagram. I'll be posting it on the Tea Party Pod one, which is at Tea Party Pod. That is the letter T, PARTYPOD, at Tea Party Pod. So that's the handle on Twitter and Instagram. And I think if you search that on Facebook, that's also the URL for that, like facebook.com/Tea Party Pod. Otherwise, just search the Comedians Tea Party. It will come up. But it'll also be, just search me, sideaves, DEAVE. It's like leaves with a D. So yeah, just go and look me up, and I'll be posting all about it on sort of all the socials. But it's getting to a place now where I'm really happy with the show. It's good. It's really good fun. But if I can't get to Edinburgh, I think I might just try and maybe do a little tour because it's really good, and I just want to get out there, and then at some point, hopefully, I might be able to record it on video to show everyone else who wants to see it. So that will be, that'll be good fun. If you have any suggestions for, any suggestions for tea companies, people that can send me tea, let me know. I've got, obviously I've got like 300 odd tea bags from Teapigs and Twinings, which are incredible, and I'm still working my way through them. Still haven't tried them all because I'm saving them explicitly for the podcast, and obviously it's been a couple of weeks since I've recorded one. But I'm still getting in contact with people because I'm always up for trying new teas. Like I say, the ones from Aldi, yeah, they're great. Really, honestly, really good. So yeah, check those out. Aldi, feel free to supply me with constant supplies of tea if you're listening. The shop, that is, I imagine the shop is listening in their headphones right now. Oh yeah, let's try this tea, shall we? Interesting. Not a bad flavour. What does it taste of? I don't know. I mean, other news. I've got glasses now. Do you like them? You can't see them. I like them. What's funny about that is quite a lot of people that I've known for years, including my own sister. Like, I had to point out that I was wearing them because a lot of people have turned around to me and said, "Haven't you always worn glasses?" No, absolutely. Like, it feels good. People have been paying attention. People that but genuinely that I've known for years, they just look at me and assume that I've always worn glasses. But as Bobby Mayer said, they suit my head. So I'll take that. I think, fine, cool. They look good enough. But I'll tell you what a revelation seeing is. Has anyone done it? It's great. I'd look into it if I were you. It's vision, brilliant. It's, oh my word. I don't know how I survived without them before. Right, let's have another sip of this tea. Oh, it's a bit more flavour in it this time. That is, do you know what that is? I can taste the apple. It's like quite a sort of bitey apple. Sort of mixed with the turmeric. It's quite a nice, it's mellow. It's really mellow. And, yeah. I can see how that could be quite relaxing. I'm not entirely certain I can relax because I'm currently sitting on my own in a bedroom with headphones on, recording this, talking to you. Yeah, nice. Yes, I've got a gig tonight in, I've said that, haven't I? North London. Yeah, it's going to be lovely. It's good lineup. Good, fun lineup. Got some good new bits I'm trying out for the show. Good bits. I really should have found out. Yeah, just check out all the social media stuff. If I had a mailing list, would anybody want emails from me? I don't know what I'd send in it. I don't know. Extra free content. It's all free, isn't it? I don't know. Just photos of myself. No, probably not. Probably not worth doing it. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this tea is growing on me, which they all have so far, haven't they? Really, it's in this biodegradable tea temple, which looks really cool. You see all the stuff moving around inside, and it looks like gravel from the garden. It looks like they've just sort of thrown stuff in there, but that's like there's a bit of apple in there. I can see that, and I don't really know what lemon balm is, but I reckon I can see that. As what looks like grass trimmings. It's good. It's tasty stuff. Yeah, that's really nice. That is relaxing. Yeah, if you want a nice, relaxing, calming tea to uplift you, Teapigs Happy. Have a look. It's good. Tasty. Yeah, so this is not going to be a long episode today. It will end soon. I just wanted to come along and just say sorry for because hey, a few people have got in touch and asked where I've been, and I really, really appreciate the fact that people are actually listening. Feels great. So thank you very much for your interest and your concern as to my whereabouts and well-being. I am very, very well. Buying a house feels great. I'm gigging loads. I'm very busy, but I'm also working during the day, so it's exhausting. Eventually I'll have a lot more time to do this, and sort of I'll be a lot more settled, and it should be easier. But until that date, these might be slightly sporadic, but hopefully they will now be fortnightly until I can get a good backlog of recordings, and then I can probably start looking to do it weekly, because I really like it. I really like doing this. It's really good fun, and I really appreciate all of your feedback. And so please continue to get in touch, sort of via email. It's teapartypod@gmail.com, or on any of the socials at teapartypod. Please, keep getting in touch. Please keep dropping me some 5-star reviews on iTunes and the like, because it just helps me, boost my profile. Well, like I say, it's going to be a short one, and this was a short one. I'm off to do a gig, and it's going to be really fun. So I'll see you soon. Thanks very much for listening. Bye. I love you.